Genetic rock stars, we are back with another Tuesday tip about sleep. Now, this one has to do with sleep and your basic blood work. Chances are your doctor takes basic labs pretty much every year, and chances are nobody really looks at them very much unless there's something just super off the charts. So I want you to get a copy of your most recent blood work and take a look at it with me, because there are some things that are highly related to sleep. The first one is thyroid. Now, this is something that's usually tested maybe once a year, and sometimes even less, just depending on your family history and whatever. And the usual test that will be done is called TSH, which is thyroid stimulating hormone. It doesn't actually come from your thyroid. Whatever, it doesn't matter. What we want to see is TSH under 2.0. If it's over 2.0, then your thyroid might be lagging, which can lead to either greater need for sleep or poorer sleep quality. Another thing I want you to look at is your hemoglobin, which is abbreviated HGB. So if you see HGB anywhere, check it out. If you're a woman, your hemoglobin, if it's under 12.0 grams per deciliter, then you more than likely have mild to moderate anemia, and iron deficiency is linked also to insomnia. So for women, if it's under 12, this could be a factor with your sleep. And for men, if it's under 13, then this could be a factor in your sleep. And again, that's your hemoglobin, which is abbreviated HGB. Inflammation is another thing that affects your sleep. So if your CRP, which they test sometimes, not always every year, but you can always ask your doctor to run a CRP test. And that's C-reactive protein. It's a marker of inflammation. And this one is pretty general. It's not very specific. But if your CRP is over 1 milligram per liter, that can actually be a problem with your sleep. And helping to decrease your inflammation may make your sleep better. There's two other things that are not usually tested in your blood work, which is magnesium and zinc. Those levels can also affect your sleep. So if your magnesium is too low, then sleep is going to be more difficult because your body is physically tense and your mind is less relaxed. Magnesium, it's easy to test in real life just by taking a magnesium supplement before bed and seeing if that helps your sleep. But also, if you have any sort of like restless legs or twitchiness or muscle cramping before bed, magnesium is your friend. Zinc is another one that's not very commonly tested on lab work, but you can do an at-home test that's called a zinc tally. Now, it does require getting liquid zinc, and liquid zinc specifically for, like, it's zinc tally liquid. You can find it on Amazon. It's probably not in your local health food store unless you have a really good one. But liquid zinc, when you hold it in your mouth, has a really awful flavor. There's no other way to say that. It's bad, and it should be bad. And if you're zinc deficient, you can't taste it. Remarkable. So if you can't taste the taste of liquid zinc, you are probably deficient. If you can taste it, then I'm sorry, it tastes really bad. Yeah, it's gonna suck. But at least you know, right? So there's a few things that you can try if your sleep has been struggling a little bit. See you next week. And I hope that everybody who's watching this has already joined Genetic Rockstars, the most amazing freaking MTHFR community on the web. But if you haven't, check it out, community.tohealthwiththat.com.